Officials in the low country are monitoring potential rip currents. One USC professor says because of the volume of water coming in, they could see more rip currents as well. When the water rushes to the shore, it'll seek the path for the least amount of resistance, which can create almost a single lane where the water goes back into the ocean for a roughly 100 yards. They add another important factor is the numerous sandbars off the low country's coast.
And so what those sandbars do, right, is the waves come in, and then why do you hang out on a sandbar? Because the waves come up and they crash. And so those cutouts in those sandbars, those are really set up for, these rip tides to get set up and to sweep you right back out to sea.
Nelson there says people could see rip currents in places where they normally would not. And if you're not sure, make sure to check the water before going in. North Carolina Governor Josh Stein declared a state of emergency for all of North Carolina. Mandatory evacuations are in place for Ocracoke and Hatteras Islands. Right now, red warning flags blow in the wind along the Outer Banks as Governor Stein urges North Carolinians along that coast to get their emergency kits ready.
Our state emergency response team stands ready to quickly and decisively respond to any needs along the coast. We have already pre-positioned 3 swiftwater rescue teams and 200 National Guard troops to various locations on the coast, along with boats, high clearance vehicles, and aircraft. We have on standby some Chinooks from Georgia ready to transport food and water if it becomes necessary.
Stein says those under evacuation orders need to act now before it's too late. A shelter is set up at the state-operated disaster shelter in the town of Warrenton. Officials in Virginia also preparing for Hurricane Erin. As we've been reporting, Erin's expected to stay offshore, but the National Hurricane Center says tropical storm conditions are expected along the Virginia coast today. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin is urging residents to stay informed and stay away from the water.
Incredibly dangerous riptides, very strong surf, and of course tidal flooding. And that is what we're most worried about.
Youngkin notes no evacuation orders have been issued at this point. He believes the state is well prepared to react to the storm.